One day my husband came home and he said, I'm going to start a tortilla plant. And I said, people don't even know what a tortilla is. Why? Where are you going to put it? How do you start a tortilla plant? And I'm not even a business person. Well, he knew all about this.
Elsie met her husband Juveno while working as a nurse in Mexico. After moving to Hamilton, Ontario, their tortilla-making journey began.
And we saw the tortillas there, and we said, oh, we're going to have tortillas here in Canada. So I was making my own. So we bought a package, and we saw the address on there, where do these tortillas come from? So we went to the plant where they made the tortillas in Elmer, and we talked to the owner. We bought the place in 1983. And the very weekend that we bought it, we gave it the name, Solis Foods. We pretty well used only 11 people. Then when we started the flour tortillas, we put on another shift, a double shift. And that would bring it up to 22, actually. And it was, in no time, it started to grow. And I think at the end of the first year, we went out and got more machinery. We had 3 sizes, 6-inch and 10-inch and 12-inch, big tortillas. And we delivered the Casey restaurants, for example. The stores were the IGA stores mostly, and other stores as well. And we delivered as far as Toronto. And we did a lot of shipping over to the Maritimes. We just put them in boxes, and I put them on the airplane to go to the Maritimes. They were buying the corn from Detroit, which my husband thought was very ridiculous. We've got all this corn, we've got fields and fields. He was determined he would use Canadian corn, and why not? The quality of corn is very, very important. And we had a good supplier, just a local farmer. He knew how to dry the corn. We never doubted that we would make a success of this. It was just it was a challenge. In one of our last years, Global TV came by and did a documentary. I said in the documentary that I wanted the tortilla to be as famous as the pizza and Kentucky Fried Chicken and McDonald's. We did start making the chips from flour tortillas, and then we would put sugar and cinnamon on them, so they've got a nice sweet tortilla, sweet chip. We called them cinnamon bites, and we sold those in bags as well. We had a store here at the front, which was open like Saturday and Sundays, not Sunday. The store was open Monday to Saturday, 9 to 5. And a lot of people came from far away. Even while we were getting older, we were at near a retirement age, and we were supposed to be growing. We needed more space. We needed more machinery. And I thought, at my age now, I'm going to be turning 65. I don't think I can go into debt all over again. And it was just getting to be too much of a challenge.
I heard about her company in the paper, and then I started to make inquiries. And I believe there was a huge opportunity in the tortilla business.
I just knew that he was a pizza man, and he came with his father, and they saw the plant.
When I talked to Elsie, they were at a stage where they wanted to retire. We continued our discussions, and in May of 1995, I took over the company.
So my husband was very pleased with Andy. He said, I think this man is going to take this place, really take it over and run with it. And he has.
I continue with the name of her family. It's the name of the company. I believe in her core values and what she was doing, and we'll continue to expand upon that in the marketplace. And those values are important, and the relationship.
One year he built, and then the next year he added on, and then he kept adding on.
The number of employees when we started with Elsie was 11, and I believe 8 or 9 transferred with us to St. Mary's. And then of those today, we are now 180 employees in Canada and the U.S. The original plant was 3,500 square feet. Now we're at about 330,000, 350,000 square feet in the 4 locations. Today, we have 4 key brands that we primarily do, plus private label, each filling a different niche for a different client across the country.
While Solis has expanded and grown to reach new markets, it's a strong core team and commitment to the customer that has sustained the company for so many years.
We're not just there to make a sale. We're there to develop a relationship. And the relationship doesn't end with you buying that product. You need to buy it today, tomorrow, the next day, and the day after that. Then we've been successful. And it takes a team of people to put that together. And when I look at that team of people, I look around at our strengths within, from the day we buy our grain of flour, whether it's a corn or a wheat kernel, to the day we put it into a product and how they manufacture it and the quality standards there, till we ship it through the supply chain and it's delivered to yourselves, and how we train you on using that product and where you want to be and how you want to position it in the marketplace. We have to all do that as vendors and as good partners to be able to make them successful, not just today, but for the future, which ultimately feed back to ourselves and look after our company. And that makes a true partnership. So that's what we look to and we listen for and go, how can we provide those?